Welcome to this presentation on FamilySearch Family Tree Record Hints. Record hints are historical records that FamilySearch Family Tree finds for you about your ancestors. These historical records document many aspects of a person's life and include records of birth, marriage, death, military service, censuses, probate records, tax records, land deeds, and many other government, employment, and church records. As these record hints are correctly attached to your family and family tree, they are shown in sources. FamilySearch searches for these sources automatically. In fact, since they are always adding new historical records to FamilySearch, the hinting system is always looking for new record hints about your ancestors. Record hints can help you learn more about your ancestors. You may learn your ancestors' occupation or find a physical description. A record hint may identify missing children, parents, siblings, and other relatives. Record hints can be found in different places on FamilySearch Family Tree. The most obvious place is in the Research Helps box on the top right of the Person page screen. This box displays up to 3 record hints, but it also displays other research help such as data problems, which includes possible duplicates, and research suggestions. The number next to the title shows the total of research helps. If only record hints are displayed in the box and there is a number other than the 3 next to the title, you will know that there are that many number of hints to add. To see all the hints, click Show All. You will want to add all the hints, even if some look like they are the same thing. These record hints are generated on the information that is already inputted about a given person in the tree. If the information already in Family Tree is wrong, you may not get any corresponding hints because the system cannot find information about an individual that has conflicting information. As a side note, it is important to know that all information attached to your ancestor is evaluated when FamilySearch finds hints. This includes information in the sources, the vital information section, the family members section, which shows family relationships, and the other information section, which is often a forgotten culprit of misinformation. If any one piece of information is incorrect, it can skew the hints that are generated. If the information about your ancestor is sparse, you will most likely get no hints at all. However, it is possible that you may get hints relating to several different people in the system that could match your relative. Just because FamilySearch suggests that the hint belongs to your family does not necessarily mean it is correct. When you see a record hint for your ancestor, the most important thing is to evaluate the record hint thoroughly to make sure it is indeed referring to your ancestor. It is up to you to decide. If you are not up to the task, get help or leave it to someone else to make that determination and attach the hint. To evaluate the hint, simply click on the hint and a slide out will appear on the right side of your screen. This shows the information in the hint. Compare the information to your person. If you are confident this is a match, you can click Review and Attach. If you click on View Record, an enlarged version of the transcription will appear, which is a little easier to evaluate. This particular hint is a transcription of the record. No image of the original is available. Once you are sure the hint refers to your ancestor, you are ready to attach it to Family Tree. In this hint, there is a transcription, but there is also an image. If there is an image attached to the record hint, always look at it. Compare it to the transcription. Transcriptions can be wrong. Look for additional information on the original. The image of the original almost always contains more information than the transcription. This additional information can help you make a more informed decision. How cool is it to see the actual record from all those years ago that records an event about your ancestor? Note that you can also attach the record from the image index below the image. Going back to the previous screen, note on the left-hand side under Attach, there is a list of similar records. This is another way to find record hints. These are the same ones listed under Research Help. There are several other places to access record hints, which we will discuss now. On the home page, either click on Tasks on the menu bar at the top, or on the right-hand side in the box called Recommended Tasks, click on View All. From either click, you will be brought to a page like this, which shows a list of all the people you are connected to that have a green or amber temple or who have record hints, signified by the blue icon. Using this filter tool, you can refine the list to see those who have record hints that can be added. Temple work needed on these individuals will still display. Another method of accessing record hints is from the Notifications tab, the little bell on the top right next to your name. For this method to work, you need to go to your settings, a drop-down under your name. Then go to Notifications and make sure Discoveries about my ancestors is turned on. Rather than having to check everyone you're related to for hints, FamilySearch checks for you and shows you in Discoveries several ancestors who have record hints that need to be attached. You can specify how often you want them to do this by checking one of the boxes in Set Notifications Frequency. I have chosen monthly because I want to keep on top of the hints in my portion of the tree. I have about 30 relatives who need me to attach hints, 10 pages with 3 people showing per page. As you can see, I have attached hints to 2 of the 3 of this page. Many of these have multiple hints that need to be added. Spending a quiet day adding hints is always a good day and a great way to make new discoveries. Going to the Descendancy Pedigree view is also a way to find record hints. Start with an ancestor back in the late 1700s. Be sure to have record hints checked in the filter box. Open up the arrows on the right of each person descending from your chosen ancestor. As you can see, there are a lot of record hints needing to be attached in this family. Some parting thoughts. FamilySearch is pretty good but not perfect in matching the hint to your ancestors. There may be several people named William Beaumont, or a surname from your family, who married a Sarah. Family names are territorial, and so many cousins living in the same area can be named the same, and the women they marry may have the same common first name also. For this reason, be very careful in your evaluation of record hints. Check ages, family relationships, places, and occupations if available. One attached incorrect hint can generate other bad hints, and soon you have a mixed-up family on your hands. Also be aware that hints can often refer to a child who is actually a second child with the same name as a child in that family who died as an infant, as in the case of these 2 children named James Witt. The first was christened in 1804 and died in 1806. The second James was christened in 1806 after the death of the first and died in 1808. However, if you look at the hints for the first James christened in 1804, you will see that the burial date of 1808 for the second James is given as a hint. Attaching this hint incorrectly can cause confusion and error. Often the hints are even correctly attached to the child with the same name, but the system will still bring them up again for the additional child. Once you determine that the hint does not refer to your ancestor, you will want to dismiss the match. You can choose from the preset reasons why this is not a match and/or write a reason statement in the box. In this case, I have done both. We have only covered record hints in this presentation. Stay tuned for the next presentation, which will cover the how-tos of attaching the record hints using Source Linker. Thanks for watching.